we're going to do a pretty short stream tonight, but this stream is about being good. We're going to see if I'm truly good, or if it's just the cards that I own. I've made 3 different decks here. I should rename this one real quick. Two HG base cards. I will, in fact, leave the difference here, just to be funny. So yes, I've made these 3 different decks, and they are utilizing only cards from the base set. And that's it. So we're going to see if we can win any games with these decks. You'll see that I've used multiple colors, and we have different kind of themes in them. We're just going to go from right to left, and we are using every color at least once as well. So let's find out. Oh, let's find out if we can win any games. Keeping in mind that another thing to note is we have, I think, 2 rares, and that's it. 2 rares. We don't have a lot of rares because we're using the base cards only. And I do have some special tricks. It's very important to have special tricks. I can see your brush strokes. Alright, Darren Dreamsmith. Welcome to my stream, Darren. You have 83 cards. Alright, I'm going to take a mulligan here. Alright, this hand looks good. Our opponent appears to have almost as bad a deck as we have. It's highly unlikely that we're going to win this one. But that's okay. We're going to try. Base cards only. Notice the D. Oh! Alright, well, maybe we have been gifted. We've been gifted with a win here. Not that guy, this guy. Alright, this guy's gotten... He's been revoked. Alright, he's going to play some Graph Rats. Don't know why you would play this in Two-Headed Giant, but sure thing, Graph Rats. I can't really do anything with grip. Next turn, I'm going to hope that my teammate here casts a spell. Then I can cast this Jawar Isle Avenger, which is in the base set. Keep this in mind. Base cards only. No expansions, no packs. This is what a brand new player could play with if they had nothing. So I'm just seeing if it is even remotely possible to win at all with these cards. My guess is that it's not possible to win with these cards, actually. It will take an act of God. You know, actually, like, what would be pretty... Oh, cancel. I want to play a land. And then I'm going to play the Avenger here, because it surges for only 3. I think that if I... You know, to make this challenge a little bit more fair to me, not to somebody else, because this is unfair to, you know, for the other player. But to make this challenge more fair to me, I bet if I played my really good Two-Headed Giant decks, of which I have like 4, and then I also played one of these starter decks, I could probably win every single game. Probably. But that's alright. Ooh. We're about to get some spiciness here. We're about to get some combos. Hopefully we'll get another Drownyard Behemoth or another big monster. Like a big giant super monster is what we want. Okay, we could also get another Foul Emissary. That's fine. We'll just draw into more starter deck cards. There's no way it could be wrong. Does he discard after that? Oh, okay. And this is a zombie rat, right? So we get... Oh, it's not a zombie rat. Alright, so we're attacking for 3 damage in Two-Headed Giant. I don't know how that's going to win you games, attacking for 3 damage, but we're doing it. Fiery Fist. Sure thing. Fiery Fist. And this spooky goblin. Well, looks like we're taking an assload of damage, buddy. Let's just take the damage, alright? Alright, friend. Darren Dreamsmith. Let's just take the damage, Darren. It's not gonna kill us. Alright, they decided only to deal 2 damage. This is awesome. Witness the end. Witness it. The end is coming. He has so much end. Oh wow, well he's got a bunch of flying super monsters now. So 3 minus 8 is 5. I need 5 mana to make Drownyard Behemoth. So I'm going to play a land and pass. That's what my turn will be. He's going to witness the end 3 times this match. This is a good one here. If you want to see why this card cannot be played, it's because after playing it 3 times, we're not going to win. That's how you know it's awful. There's a 0 chance this leads us to win this game. Hopefully I get a lot of value out of this Drownyard Behemoth. Yeah, that guy, sure. I guess that's fine. Let's let them attack. And we'll cast this big giant super monster. Ooh, did I spook him? I think I spooked him. Oh man. Ooh, we are dead. We are dead. Let's tap them. Sure. Ooh, let's cast Telling Time. Is it possible that we're going to get any better cards? No, because we are in... I want that one in my hand, and I want that one on top, and I don't want the other card. This is all my mana when I sack this guy. I can't do anything with 2 mana, so I'll just play that. Okay, what did he exile? Ooh, oh no, scary cards. They have lost 2 life. Nope, can't really attack. They've got 4 flying super monsters. My teammate here has Ever After with 2 ones. Okay. We will be witnessing the end, though, soon. Our opponents are ended. The end times are nigh. Okay. Hopefully one of these big 3/4s comes in and this Drownyard Behemoth just drowns it. This looks okay. I mean, we still might be able to win. It's going to kill that guy. No. Okay. So I guess in theory I should Drownyard Behemoth. And I should sack this guy. Because I might as well have this guy for a blocker, and the other guy's dead. I can still cast Grip of the Royal. I want to... Okay, well I wanted to cast Grip of the Royal, so as not to take all this damage. I'll Surge that guy. Alright, I've got some blockers now. No help from my teammate, though. Alright. Well, I'm ready to get in there. Alright, now you will witness the end. This is why. Because this guy is playing a 4-mana spell that does nothing. And they've got Whirler, Rogue, and Pia and Kieran, that if we could just kill those, we would not be in such desperate straits right now. This guy's coming at you. He doesn't have hexproof anymore, so he's just a body. And big monster bodies are there to be turned sideways to attack. What? This rat doesn't do anything. It's kind of interesting. Like, this guy can't block unless another guy blocks. Okay. I'm gonna kill this guy for free? Sure. I don't think it matters at all. And let's deal 1 to us. I mean, I'd rather kill this guy. Yeah, you wasted your Fiery Fist. Well, I think I want Drownyard Behemoth. Cancel. 3. 8 minus 3. I need one more. Alright, yeah, so I need to cast this, because I can't. Yeah, we're going to be taking a lot of damage. We're totally dead. So I've played a 5/7. I'm going to play another 5/7. They're going to just shoot... I mean, if they shoot this with a Thopter, that'll be worth it. This guy's playing these bad 3/4s. These Ember Beasts are terrible. They are in the Deck Builder's kit, though. I mean, so this guy actually right here, like, this guy is using the Deck Builder kit. So, like, it's legit that we fight each other. Okay, well, he hit live cards. I'm gonna have a... Okay. I'll definitely fight your land with my land. I mean, I can sack my Drownyard Behemoth to make a Drownyard Behemoth. This is my favorite thing about Emerge. Yeah. Oh. Aww. Alright, so instead of just doing it, I should have just done it. That stinks. I wanted to cast this, then I could have killed their 2/3. Oh well. You want to trade? Okay, I'll kill your land. Take a lot of damage. So I want to draw a Fog, so that we get more turns, and maybe my teammate Maybe my teammate can do something if I draw a fog here. Now, I know one's on the bottom of the deck, but I have 3 more. We're good at this game. I definitely want that Foul Emissary on top right there. Look at this. Witness the end. Behold, the end times are upon us. For each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. Okay, so witness the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to get 5 zombies that are tapped. And then we're going to die. So I have to save this until we die. You can't block this. Okay. Want to kill an Ember Beast for free? That's fine. 1 free Ember Beast killed? Better than I expected. We're gonna win. There's no way. There's no way. Okay, sure. That. Okay, well. I might as well emerge him. Probably attack us for 6 in the air. I'm going to save Fog for next turn. Now, if my teammate rips a link... Oh. Alright, so if I block... And well, I think I got to block here and then save it. So we're going to end up taking a lot of damage. Yeah, this is what has to happen here. We're going to have to take all this damage. Oof. 4 damage is a lot. It's just an awful lot of damage. Hopefully they don't have a burn spell. But I want to play to win. And that means that if he gets 6 zombies, we can win this. Okay, we can't win it. Ooh. Look at that guy. Kill this right here. Yeah, I'm good. I'm going to attack for 10. Yeah, he only has 4 mana. He needed to have 6 mana. I'm going to attack for 10. Because here, if they overcommit and attack with everything, we can actually win this game with Fog, which is in the Deck Builder's Toolkit, which is the only cards I'm allowed to use. So I'm hoping that they don't have a damage spell, like Exquisite Firecraft, so we're just dead. And Fall of the Titan, so we're just dead. Well, Darren, you know, to be honest, even though I only played with cards in the starter deck, I did better than you did. I did more damage than you. I killed more creatures than you. I drew more cards than you. You're just awful, Darren. Alright. Here's base 2-headed giant deck number 2. see if we can get a win using only the base cards. Exquisite Firecraft, not a base card. So, oh, and the Valakut card, not a base card. So my opponent on the left there is cheating according to the rules of my challenge. But that's okay. We expected to run into people with better cards. Oh, hey. I'm doing a challenge right now. It's a self-challenge. I just want to see how good I can do with only the basic cards. Sometimes I get a little bit bored playing with all the good stuff. I want to challenge myself. I also want to know what it's like for a new player playing Magic Duels, you know, and then I could give better advice too. So I have a pretty good idea that this is not going to launch, so I have to relaunch Magic Duels. I got a pretty good feeling about that. Just restart super duper quick. It is nice that it only takes like 10 seconds to load up the game. Alright, we played green-blue basic deck. We're going to go to blue-black basic deck and see if we can do a little bit better. And this one here. If I were a new player, and these were the only cards I had, and I were playing Two-Headed Giant, what would I play? It's a little bit of a struggle, I'm not going to lie. These cards are not very good that you start with. To be fair, nobody is ever in this exact situation. Because you always get, oh, hey there, Mr. Bad. That's Brandon. Yeah, you never have no cards, right? You get some packs to start. You do all the quests. You get some gold. Like, you never have as little as what I'm showcasing. Now, that first session just popped right away. Now it's mad at me. Magic Duels is angry with me. Magic Duels, I haven't even touched myself in an inappropriate way all day today. Why are you mad at me, Magic Duels? Alright. So I can do that. You know, Brandon, if you're there in the chat, I'll play some Two-Headed Giant with you since you waited patiently the other night and you didn't get to play. So that's an invitation for you if you want. Now, if you don't want to play, I'm going to continue doing what I want to do, which is play with the base cards. Nice. Yeah, alright, man. We won't do that to you. We'll play an actual serious deck. We'll play this one. I've made a couple of changes. So I will be interested in seeing how they work out. Yep, invite is out. I think I took out a Planeswalker, Arlinn Kord. Even though she is really good, she's difficult to protect. making a 2/2 wolf token is not enough to protect her. And she doesn't give trample unless you flip her. So, like, you have to not protect her to... then she dies. Yeah, that's the commentary. Oh, okay. Excellent. Aww. Now, that probably gave you an error message. Probably. Because I saw the initial loading screen, and then, boom, it went away. So my assumption is that you got error message. Now, if you didn't get error message, I'm going to wait until it refreshes one time, and then if it still hasn't found a session by then, yep, okay, cool. So it tried. Alright, so two-headed, going to go ahead and do the invite, throwing the invite out. Invite's going to be accepted. And this background screen right here is the key. Alright, we got a random opponent. Alright, there we go. So this should be a loading screen now. Unless the other people on the other end screwed up. Then it's their fault, and let them burn in Magic Duel's hell. No, alright. Other people on the other end, then. They suck. So... re-queuing. Eventually it just works, so we just gotta keep trying. Invite is out. Fire away. We were there. We had the screen. So here we'll probably get the timeout message, which is fine. I mean, it's also possible there's nobody queuing up for two-headed giant. It's also possible. I don't think that's what's going on, but it's possible. Alright. Yep, okay, so there's nobody out there in two-headed giant land. Let's just keep going at it. Now, I don't know if they have separate queues for random or prearranged. I don't think they do, to be perfectly honest, but... Alright, so either you got error message immediately, that's my guess, you got error message immediately, because it didn't look like it even loaded. Let us find out. Yep, that's what I figured. Alright, we just gotta keep at it. All the behavior is that there's just nobody else queued up right now. That's all the behavior. So, that's fine, you just keep trying. It's the only way to get in a game. Here we go. Here we go. Again, see the screen back in the background, you can see me and my partner over here, and you'll see the other two populate when they join the game. And, of course, on their end, if they screw up and they don't join, you know, they get an error, they don't accept the invite, whatever their hang-up is, then that's why the session won't pop. But you can see that there's a third player. See that in the background? 1, 2, 3. Waiting on that fourth player. You know, you just keep trying until it works. It would be better if the game showed what was going on. Like if you had a lobby system and you could see, oh, there are 3 people in the lobby. That's why we're waiting. There needs to be a 4th person. I understand why we're waiting. Well, I can see that in the background here. I have to, I played this game for a while. I now understand what what the various screens mean. It's very awkward and caveman-like. It's certainly not like a game in 2016 should ever be, but... So here we're waiting on, this person's friend to join, and they just don't know what to do. They don't know how to Alt-Tab and accept the invite or whatever, and it took them an extra 3 minutes to join the game, and now the game is launched. And you just keep trying until it works. It does work, you just have to try a lot. Alright, now let's see how Bad Mama Jamma 360 North America over here. Let's see how his deck is. Because my deck is okay. Sub-Zero Yoshi, upset ace. Oh, we get to go first. Alright, your hand's looking okay. My hand is looking good too. We're not going to die early, because I've got Kozilek's Return. And we've got some nice disruption, so Fleshbag will kill their first 2 creatures. He also has the Traitorous Instinct Husk combo, so steal your guy, attack you with your guy, sack your guy, and kill him. Alright, so looks like I'll be using Kozilek's Return, or he'll be using Fleshbag Marauder to do some damage. We're going to find out who plays their card first. And it probably should be me, it looks like. Because we'll get the most value if I do this. We're going to take some damage, though. We can't be afraid to take damage. We have 30 life points, so life is a resource. It is there to be utilized. Nice. Alright, cool. So, hopefully he doesn't draw any more lands, since he's thinned his deck twice. And hopefully I don't draw any more lands either, because I have plenty in my hand, and I also have vegetation. So the best thing that these guys could do is hit us for 3 and then play 2 more creatures, or play an enchantment or 2, so that this... there's an enchantment. So now if this guy plays a creature... great. Now this Kozilek's Return is going to be a 4 for 1. Now, I think I'm going to use the Kozilek's Return, and he doesn't need to use the Fleshbag Marauder. Because Kozilek's Return kills all the creatures on the table. Fleshbag Marauder doesn't, because he has 2. Marauder kills big creatures, and this only kills creatures with, 2 toughness. So I'm going to board wipe here, and hopefully my teammate is paying attention and does not play, his Fleshbag Marauder. I'm just going to kill them all with Kozilek's Return. This card's very good. It is a mythic rare, of course. I guess we're waiting on them to click attack. Sub-Zero Yoshi. I don't think it's Sub-Zero. I think we're waiting on Upset Ace here to click OK. There. He heard me. And now normally I would keep this spell open because it's an instant, but I'm going to do it immediately because I don't want him to be able to sacrifice the Inferno Fist. So I'm just going to Kozilek's Return. Wipe their whole board. They lose 4 cards. Oh no, 1 damage. Oh, look at that Erebos Titan. That guy's pretty good. He's very good with Fleshbag Marauder, certainly. Yeah, so now, here it's my partner's choice if he's going to play the Husk or not. It's not a mistake to play it. It's not a mistake not to play it. It's an option. I think if I were playing, I probably wouldn't play it because of Fleshbag Marauder. Maybe. But, I mean, I'd probably just wait to play Erebos Titan on the next turn. But we'll see. It's not a mistake to play it either. It's about the same. My next turn will be to explosively vegetate. Yeah, and that's why. I mean, it just, I don't know. I figure it would just run into removal, but it doesn't matter. They used a card. Oh, look at that. We have a Kiora. So I'm going to go ahead and ramp. I'm going to get a blue and a red source. Red and blue. Noting we have so many lands left in the deck. Now, hopefully Fleshbag Marauder here does some massive work. And now, see, another... Ooh, suppression bonds. I can't fix that. Oh, actually, I can. I could use... Yeah, I have this the 4-mana spell. I could bounce the Titan back to his hand. He can also use Fleshbag Marauder and sacrifice the Erebos Titan, and then get the Titan back. So that's a good play. He's going to play Fleshbag Marauder next turn. That's a pretty good play. And then I'll play Kiora when he wipes the board, so she'll be protected. They have nothing on the table. So we're getting beaten up a little bit, but again, I mean, just because we're at 22 and they're at 30 doesn't mean they're winning. We've killed a lot of their cards with very few of our cards. Alright, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting on Fleshbag Marauder killing Erebos Titan. Looks pretty good. Might as well keep your 3-1. Alright, and then I'm going to play Kiora. And... I guess... I mean, I really want to use her minus, but... I guess I'm going to plus her. Oh, you and you. There. Now he's got Trader's Instinct and Bone Splinters. Steal your guy, attack you with it, kill your other guy. That's so fun. Little 1/1 goblin. See, this is why I didn't want to minus her immediately, and a crazy super kill you goblin. Now note this, that he... Oh, yeah, he can just throw it right here. I guess that's what he's going to do, is just throw it right here? Or will he throw it at her? He'll throw it at her face! Wow, okay. So, we're down 10 life, but we're under no pressure. This looks fine to me. If he played a creature, it would be sick to sack this guy. Oh well. 4, 5, 6, 7. Anybody want 2 planeswalkers? 2 planeswalkers has to be better than 1 planeswalker, right? I mean, I think 2 planeswalkers looks okay. Let's do that. Let's see what I get. Oh, alright, I got a counterspell. It's better than nothing. Well, I've got no advice from my partner here, so... just gotta do whatever he wants to do. I'm gonna minus her this time, though. I could stop a burn spell. Hopefully I get a big monster. Okay, there's a big monster. Oh, and a land. Now I can cast him right now. Normally, I wouldn't. Normally I wouldn't, but in this case I am going to actually cast him. This card is in the deck for a very specific reason. That reason is to get killed. You heard it here first. This guy's reason is to die. He absorbs one of my opponent's spells. It's a 1-for-1 trade. But see, I also drew a card. So he's a living 2-for-1. He's like always a 2-for-1. He's always a big monster also. Like, I'm bigger than this monster, I'm bigger than that monster, I'm the biggest monster. that there is. Are you going to suppress him? Okay. Yeah, we can just take one. It's really not a big deal to take one damage. Wow. Brandon can attack them back for a lot of damage. He's going to. I think he's going to attack them back for like 10. Right? 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you can Bone Splinter it away. You could. Oh, see, now I have Brutal Expulsion. Awesome. Let's think about this. Let me see if I can... Oh my god, yeah. I like it. I like it. Alright, let's see what I can do to help our friend here. Well, we're not going to play that guy until after the turn. Oh! Oh. Return. And then, if that permanent would be put into a graveyard, exile it instead, so this won't deal any damage. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. I am, in fact, going to do this. Put him back in my hand. And deal 2 damage to that guy. And he won't trigger because he gets exiled. He doesn't go to the graveyard. Yep. And then I'll play that. And go ahead and attack. Go ahead and attack quickly. Because then I'm going to untap your guy. So you want to attack. It's okay. We're going to be fine. 13 damage is a lot of damage. No, I get it. I get it. You want to Bone Splinters. It doesn't matter. We're fine. Alright. I want to... yeah, here, let's do this. Here, so... Yeah. Yeah, just Bone Splinters your guy away. If you want to kill that guy, just do it. Oh, you didn't want to just Bone Splinters the Aristocrat? That's okay. He'll deal 2 damage. You could do it right to a Planeswalker. Ha! They did 2 damage right to us. These guys are scaring me. Well, that's a sorcery. I can't counter that. See, I untapped your swamp because I thought you were going to Bone Splinter this guy. I mean, you had one. You could have done it anyways. It doesn't matter. Well, they're attacking us, not the Planeswalkers. I think we'll be okay. I've got multiple life gain effects in the deck, so I don't think we'll die at 12 life. We're okay not to block here. Plus, my monster's bigger than his monster. And I'll have it next turn. I got tons of mana now. This bird is kind of irritating though. And they're at 17, because my friend Brandon here just smashed face. Oh, yeah, that's quote-unquote advanced. It's advanced tactics to do that. Yeah. Yeah, you can't target your own stuff. That's alright. We've got, lots of guys. Oh, okay. So can we just win? They're at 17. You kill their bird and make your guy bigger. Yeah, they're just dead. You kill their bird and make your guy bigger and attack. And I'll make us take an extra turn, and then we'll hit them for 17 on the next turn. Yep. So, plus that guy. And then that. Alright, and then get him. Get him for 4. And then we'll get him for the rest of their life total next turn. Easy wins. Not even remotely hard. I still have a handful of cards, and the ability to draw multiple cards a turn. Alright, that's turn 1. Let's go to turn 2. I don't know, I think killing them looks appropriate. Killing them looks good. I'm ready to move to kill them step. Let's see, so that's 12 and 3, 15 damage, and I have a counterspell. I have 8 cards in hand. Can still draw cards and play cards for the whole turn. Haven't used Kiora yet. Still have Bone Splinters and a Goblin. Pretty easy. Yeah, it was a pretty easy one. So Brandon's got a good complementary deck to my style of deck, because he can kill lots of, or not lots I should say, but he can kill little threats at the start of the game. And that buys me time to ramp up and get big super spells that are dumb and cost a lot of mana. You can't both be playing big ramp decks. That's foolish. You can't both be playing like mill decks. Well, maybe you could be both playing mill decks, but you shouldn't. One person in the 2-player group needs to be able to disrupt the other team. And the only cards that you should like both be playing that are the same are cards that are very powerful or mythic rares, because you can only have 1 per deck. You might as well have 2 per team. Oh yeah, I've been playing for like 21 years, so unfortunately I better be good. I better be good, I've played so long. Oh, did you change that setting? You know, the advanced targeting mode? Because, yeah, it won't let you do stuff like, I remember a game that I was playing where I had to turn that setting off so that I could destroy my own enchantment with Solemn Offering, so I could gain 4 life, so I could buy 1 more turn so I could win the game. Like, I had to turn on, that's over here, so anybody that is, you know, new and hasn't been playing, it's under gameplay here. So, simplified targeting, this is on by default. It's nice, the game assumes what you want to do. It's usually right. I think it's right 18 out of 20 times. That's a lot. So that's 9 out of 10. It's right almost every time, most of the time, vast majority of the time. It's not always right though, so we turn that off. Use optional abilities. I mean, they're optional. Everything else is fine. But yeah, you got to disable that. And also, let's go back there one real quick. For the love of all that is holy. Combat animation. Please turn this off. Everybody that plays this game, please turn off combat animation. The other players are just waiting for you to watch the damage get resolved. Please turn that off. It doesn't add anything to the game. So yeah, we just have to keep trying. The Q eventually works. Yep. I gotta click faster. I think there's people in queue. Alright, looks good. We see the screen in the back here. We have our portraits. When we get 4 portraits, the game will launch. Alright. And we only have 2 portraits. Alright, makes sense. But yeah, I'm hoping that some of the changes that I did are going to work out. We'll find out. I removed Nissa's Revelation from the deck. And it's not that it's a bad card, it's quite good. It certainly saved me a couple of times. Other times, I wish it was just another explosive vegetation and it was only 4 mana instead of 6 mana. Another thing is that I have the nice little Geist Flame trick. And because of Geist Blast. Because of the Geist Blast trick, I would need 6 mana plus 3 mana is 9 mana. Well, that's a lot of mana. I don't always have 9 mana. I need to get to 9 mana so I can do that with Part the Water Veil. So I need to ramp earlier every time. And I need to be doing 2 things if I can. So double ramp. There's 3 portraits. 1, 2, 3. And the 4th portrait should be shortly populated there. And yeah, Brandon, sir, you know, if you've got to play, let me know. As in, if you know what to do and I don't. Usually the cards are pretty simple. Sometimes the situation is either ambiguous or it's arbitrary, meaning, you know, it just doesn't matter which way we go. Like, for instance, you played the, your dude, your zombie dude, the Nantuku Husk. You played him on turn 3. It's not inherently wrong or right to play that monster on that turn. It was, you know, if it resolves and it lives, great. If it dies, well, they used a card. Like, it didn't matter either way. It didn't win us the game. It didn't lose us the game. It was just a play that had, you know, almost 0 value, meaning there was no way to get any extra value out of it. But I use the term extra value. It 1-for-1'd them. They traded 1 card for it, so it did its job in a way. So right now the other guy's thinking, why is my teammate not clicking on join the game button? That's what he's thinking right now, I can tell. It's like, look, you go in and you accept my invite. There it is. Strategy tip. Gaining life is nice, but bringing your opponent's life total down to 0 is how you win. Fun fact. Alright, let's see what our opponents have in store for us today. Alright. Mauricio, I know you. I've played against you, Mauricio. We've got some burn spells. His hand looks good. My hand looks borderline, but I do have lots of ramp, and we're on the play. I have all my colors. I'm going to get to play some tapped lands when it doesn't matter. Turn 1 Cinder Barrens is the play here. We've got some good stuff. Firecraft, very nice, you know. Act. Little monsters that they just stop aggro. Oh, the mirror match. The mirror match. That goblin. So the Dragon Skull, now see, that's a misplay, Brandon. That's a misplay. Here's why. Because the Dragon Skull Summit, right? Let's say you draw another Cinder Barrens. When you untap, you want to have double black or double red when you draw that Cinder Barrens. That's why. Makes sense now that you think about it. You didn't draw, you drew a swamp. So, in the end, it works out the same. Just little optimization tricks. They are helpful. So my turn is done. And we're probably just going to crack on in there for 1 damage. And that's the turn. So it's scary here because our opponents aren't playing cards. That means they probably have big mana spells. This guy on the right here, Mauricio, he's got white and black, so he has a lot of exile effects, probably. Exile effects are good against big super monsters like I play. Oh, a kindly stranger. If this guy plays a creature, then Fleshback's pretty good. Alright, so I will just start ramping. I'll just get blue-red. Nothing really helpful. You know, this is where my partner just kind of can do whatever he wants to do. There's no right or wrong here. I mean, personally, for the traitorous instinct and the active treason, I feel like you save those for when you have a sacrifice effect so you can get rid of their dude. There's no right or wrong answer. You know, if you want exquisite firecraft, they're 2/3. Well, you can. There's no right or wrong answer. Now, this is a sorcery, so it's not like he's gonna counterspell it. Now, is he gonna reveal a non-green, blue, or black land? That's what I'm curious about if this guy's playing 5-color. This guy is just... I mean, I would put him on just white-black, would be my guess. And that's a guess. Usually when decks are very big, when they're like this many cards... Yeah, he has revealed a non-blue, green, or black land. See, how did we know that? When decks approach big size, it reveals that they're playing like... No, you can get Magic Duels for Xbox 360 as well. I don't know if you can get it on like any other console, but you know, PC is free and it runs on most computers. So, PC Master Race, always a good thing. Alright, so Value Town. So see right here, using Fleshbag Marauder kind of stinks, because you're just going to kill some 1/1s, and then they're going to play their big monsters. But if we don't kill their 1/1s, then Fleshbag Marauder can't kill the big monsters, because these 1/1s still exist. Now you have a sacrifice outlet, so now we can start using Act and Traitorous in the future, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so this is what I want right here. So this is where my deck is performing very good. Blue, blue, and then play a land, and then Nissa's Pilgrimage. Now I have 100 million lands. Alright, so as long as I draw any spell, I can now cast any spell. You get to attack them with your goblin for 1 by virtue of pinging them. Oh, my deck is like just... I only have Ulamogs. 100 lands and Ulamogs. It's just my drawing is awful. Oh man, Prism Array. This is actually a very good card. We should be fearful of Prism Array. It will kill us. That's okay. I don't think it'll kill us. I'm going to start attacking. I'm going to beat them down with Lumbering Falls. That's funny. Alright, we did not get a non-land. So there are no more forests in my deck. These are the last 3. There's still a mountain and an island, I believe. Well, ooh, yeah, about that. Probably shouldn't have cast that, but we'll see. We'll see. Because I think they're going to board wipe with their double white. We're going to find out. They might not draw double white. Yeah, he can't Prism Array my land, though, so that's pretty good. Let's get in there. I think they're going to board wipe. We'll see. I could be wrong. I wish I didn't get so many land, though. Oh, God. Well, hopefully he exiles land. He got 1 land. Hey, he exiled my powerful spells. He exiled Fall of the Titans and Chandra. Fall of the Titans would kill them on the spot. It would deal 24 damage to them right now. It would kill them. So, good on him. We do get to steal that guy, though. Thank God. And we get to steal that guy, attack them, and then sacrifice it. Of course, they're just going to use all their counters. Ah, 1 good Oblivion Sower deserves another. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, I got 3 lands, and my lands are better than his lands. I got his good lands. Ooh, hero mode. Yeah, Dill, I told you, man, 21 years. That's not an exaggeration or a boast. It's a fact. I've been playing for 21 years. Almost as long as the game has been out. Not Magic Duels, of course. You know, Magic Duels hasn't been out that long. I'm going to counterspell that. We're good. We're good. I'm good. I countered it. Oh, he's going to tap these guys down. Sure thing. At least we used up all those prison counters. Get in there. Did this not activate? Oh. I see what happened. Oh well, whatever. I've had that happen a couple times on duels. Not gonna lie, it's irritating. I can protect him if they do an edict. Oh, this guy's very good. Luckily, we'll be able to steal him and kill him. And he doesn't have a board wipe because he cast this first. Nice. Okay. Nice. Yeah, so we gotta steal that guy for sure. Alright, I wanna activate. So this is activated. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's get him. Let's get him. They can only stop 2 guys. Proceed to the get him step. Tap, tap. Nom 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 nom. That's alright. You get to eat that guy for dinner. Thank goodness. Alright, so now we get to attack them for a lot of damage. Well, I can't stop that. I can't stop that. I'd say go with the Titan Strength. You should Titan Strength on my guy, though. Because my guy has Hexproof. My guy has Hexproof. Okay. I hope they don't kill your guy. If they don't kill your guy, that's fine. Alright, nice. Nice. Alright. And now you're almost ready to Ravaging Blaze. Like, you're going to 420 Blaze right in their face for lethal damage. Yep. Oh, see, he's playing, again, as predicted. I hate to kill your Fleshbag Marauder, but I want to kill their Nissa. I don't want them having a Planeswalker, so she's dead. I really don't want them having a Planeswalker. It would be silly to let them have that, so sorry. Alright, we're going to take 7 damage. This seems very spiteful of them, because I'm just going to get it back. So our turn looks like, so far, that Brandon is going to Ravaging Blazes on their blocker, and then we attack them for lethal damage and they die. Looks like a good turn. Yep. Blaze it for like 5, kills it, we attack for 8, and they're dead. I like it. I've drawn far too many land. Now this is with taking a land out of the deck as well, so I don't feel bad for taking that land out at all. Oh my god, and I got another one. Yeah, 420 Blaze it, that guy's dead. Alright, that's it. I have 1 land left in the deck. Activate Lumbering Falls. Now they might have the sacrifice an attacking creature. I have 2. Well, they might just quit. They might also be dead. Let's see if they're dead. Oh, they're dead. They're definitely dead. Nice. Good job, Brandon. And that's with me doing almost nothing. That's with Brandon doing all the work. All I did was play 20 lands that game. Did anyone else count? I did. 20 lands. Oh, man. You know, the amount that I stream is not enough. That's how often I stream. I know it's a bad answer. Like, the idea is that I should be following a schedule and blah, blah, blah. My work schedule stinks. I work nights. I've taken this week off. I'm watching the Dota 2 Internationals. I watched it for 12 hours today. And this is after the Internationals. I want to do some streaming. In theory, I should be streaming 4 times a week, minimum. On Wednesday. I'm sorry, I said Wednesday? Yeah. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday nights, meaning very late, and then Saturday evening to night, meaning, so on Wednesday night / Thursday morning, we're talking like 2 a.m. until 6 or 7 a.m. Eastern. So do that Wednesday night, Thursday morning, Thursday night, Friday morning, Friday night, Saturday morning, then Saturday nighttime at like 8 p.m. until whenever. I've done long streams. Then I work all the other days at bad hours. So, yeah, it stinks. It's not a great streaming schedule. It is what it is. I do it when I can. I surely want to stream more than that. Right when I started streaming, I mean, I had a good number of viewers right when I started. And unfortunately, I just wasn't consistent enough. So, yeah, you know, you got to be streaming. You have to be consistent for people to watch. They have to expect that you're going to be there with content. And I play a lot of different Magic games, too. There's also Magic Online. I even played the 1995 Micro Prose strategy game. I mean, that with old school graphics and everything. That game is a blast, by the way. I'm going to do some Diablo 2 speed runs. I played Dota as well. I do other games too. But Magic Duels is very fun and casual, and I like playing Magic really seriously, so I also like to have fun. There's two different aspects to the game. I do like to just have fun. I also like to play competitively seriously. I feel that Magic Duels is a good mixture of both of those, where I can kind of just hang out and play. So it's different. Yeah, it's all Eastern, man. Alright. I try again. Because sometimes the two-headed giant is a little bit buggy. You just keep trying until it works. Yeah, I agree. Oof. Terrible. I'm a terrible person. Oh, Bunchy. I'll just do that real quick since it's having a fit right now. So I'll go over the deck real quick. Hey, Corey. I'll go over the deck real quick. Really what I'm going to focus on, though, Oh, thanks. No, I've played a lot. I'm very good at Magic. I truly am. I feel like I'm a jerk every time I don't go compete locally, state, nationally. I feel like I'm a jerk because I could be a top player if only I showed up. But that's enough. That's enough about me. Let's talk about this deck. This is Magic Duels. This is for fun. So, here's the deck. Alright? We'll start here. 24 land. I want everybody to pay attention to the land count. You know, the Hinterland and the Rootbound. You know, I have 2 of these. It's in the Deck Builder's Toolkit. Everybody does. Sulphur Falls I have 2 of. But I'm only playing 1 of these and 1 of these. Cinderglade I also have 2 of. I'm only playing 1. Lumbering Falls I'm playing 2. And then, we'll look over here. 10 forest, 3 mountain, 4 island. So as you can see, I'm playing a lot of basic lands, and I'm playing not as many non-basic lands as I could play. I probably will take this Hinterland Harbor out for a basic forest in the future. The reason is, so that's our land count, right? I'm playing 2 of these because it's a man land, you know, you can turn it into a dude. If there were a red-green one available in this game, I would play 2 of those. It's not available in this game. Ravaging Ravine is the name of that land. Okay. So, now we'll go back to the opposite side of the deck. Well, okay. Fork in the Road only gets basic lands. Scarecrow only gets basic lands. She can only get a basic forest. This can only get basic forests. This can only get basic lands. So all my ramp can only get basic lands. Alright, so I need to have a lot of them. I noticed that I was running out of them, so that's why at a certain point in time we had to take out these lands and add in 3 more basic lands. And in particular, more basic forests because, you know, Nissas can only get forests. So that's the land count. Oath gets you a land or a creature, great. Oftentimes we hang on to this card and we play it later so that we get a big monster instead of a land. We usually don't need to get land, but sometimes we play it to fix our mana. A single copy of Dispel to protect our monsters or make them not be countered. Fall of the Titans, the maximum number of 2. This is a game-ending spell when I cast it in a 2-headed giant. Usually I'm hitting players for 20 damage or more by dealing 10 to one guy and then 10 to another guy. 2 targets. 2 target creatures or players. Well, there are 2 players in 2-headed giant. Use Surge for X. You kill two people at once, easy. This guy, he's 2 mana and he taps for a green. We don't care that he taps for a black, he taps for a green. He's a ramp card. Sometimes we get Delirium, we don't care. We're not playing him for Delirium, we're playing him to tap to add a mana. Fork in the Road, great. This fixes your mana, it's only 2. Also, and most importantly, it removes a land from the deck so that we don't have to draw it. We need to get the land out of our deck so we draw monsters. Wildfield Scarecrow is a recent addition. I tried him a while ago and he wasn't that good, but I only have 3 explosive vegetation, so he's sort of being the 4th copy of explosive vegetation. he works with Delirium because he's an artifact and a creature, so he gives you a Delirium count of 2. And he's got a nice 4 points of toughness, so he's a blocker for a while if I need him to. He also draws me 2 cards by getting those basics, so we're going to try him for now. Nissa is self-explanatory. If you're playing green, you should play this card in every green deck, doesn't matter. Simple. Tireless Tracker, this card is unbelievably good. It draws a million cards, it becomes a big monster, it's a super threat. Also, Tireless Tracker is the best guy that I can get with Woodland Bellower. If I didn't have Tireless Tracker, I would not play Woodland Bellower. I don't want Reclamation Sage, I don't care about it, it's not good enough. I play the 1 Kozilek's Return because it's Mythic Rare and I can only play 1. I would play more of these if I could. It's one of the only disruption removal cards that I have in the whole deck. It's just so unbelievably good, you have to play it if you're playing Two-Headed Giant especially. In the last game, we 4-for-1'd our opponents with this card. We killed 4 of their cards with our 1 card. That's awesome. Geist Blast times 1. We only want to play 1 of these. Deal 2 damage, we don't care. We're going to pick off something, like we'll kill their Nissa. Something good we try to pick off. We'll kill a Kytheon with it. But then the real deal is the exile it to copy another spell. So we'll copy a Kozilek's to deal 4 damage to everything. We'll copy Pulse of Murasa to gain 12 life and get back 2 guys. Or, my best play is to copy Part the Water Veil and get 2 turns. Southeast. We have Nissa's times 4. It's the best ramp card that we have access to. This card, Brutal Expulsion. I have 3 other Two-Headed Giant decks. 2 of them are decks where I play both sides of the Two-Headed Giant, because I can play on the Xbox controller and my computer at the same time. So I play both sides. I'm both players. One deck that I have is white, blue, and red. And I play 2 of these in that deck, and it's amazing. So I decided to put it in this deck, and it's been nothing short of amazing. I still don't think the deck has room for 2 copies, but maybe one day I will put 2 copies in. Explosive Vegetation times 3. I think 4 is too many, and I think 3 is the right number. Kiora is very good. The best part about her is that she changes from mana ramp to draw card mode. You just choose the right mode for the situation in the game. The second best part is that you can untap your partner's creature, you can untap your partner's land. So, 1 creature and 1 land. Not land you control, not creature you control. So you can untap your partner's stuff. If they have stuff or they need to tap for mana, you can help them. This guy, recent addition. Here's the only thing. Ignore this, ignore this. When he enters the battlefield, draw a card. That's why he's in here. He has 5 mana, draw a card. You might be saying something like, well, why play this guy for 5 mana, draw a card, when you could play... Come on. We're almost there. We're not playing her. She's no good for our deck. You could play this guy for 2 mana, draw a card. Well, this guy's a 1/1. They will never kill. They will never use a spell to kill this guy. This guy, he's got them little stars. I regularly have 5, 6, or 7 cards in my hand. This guy's never been less than a 5/5. He's always going to be a 5/5 or bigger. So he's a big monster. So they will use a card to kill it, and then I draw a card back. So far he's worked out well, and I'm going to keep him in the deck. Green Warden gets back any card twice. He's a mythic rare. I'd play 4 of him if I could. He's unbelievably good. He gets back all my high-quality cards. We talked about Woodland Bellower. Woodland Bellower is in this deck to get me Tireless Tracker. I don't care about Woodland Bellower. Like, this guy's terrible. He's just a 6/5. But when he gets Tireless Tracker, he's a 9/7, and he draws you cards. He's amazing. Oblivion Sower is another ramp spell. This is a better ramp spell than Nissa's Revelation, because I get a big super monster, so I like to use this. Part the Water Veil. You get an extra turn, but in Two-Headed Giant, you and your partner get an extra turn. That's unbelievable. Chandra is a Planeswalker. We shouldn't have to talk about Planeswalkers. They're very good. The most common mode that I use her for is X damage. Usually we're board wiping with her. Oftentimes we will do all 4, so she just dies. The second best mode is this one here, the 0. Discard your cards, then draw that many cards plus 1. So, as you saw last game, I'll end up with a hand with 5 land in it. I discard 5 land, I draw 6 cards. So then I draw all these mythic rares and stuff. Omnath is just stupid. He makes 5/5 tokens. I have lots of land. He's very, very good. No thought to this card. Vexing Scuttler is a new addition. We'll see if he's any good or not. I can get an instant or sorcery card back. Well, I have powerful instant and sorcery cards. You'll notice that with both Vexing Scuttler and Green Warden, if they get back Pulse of Murasa or Brutal Expulsion, that's 2 different cards, I can keep recasting Pulse of Murasa, Brutal Expulsion, put that back, and Green Warden and Scuttler. Like, I can keep recasting all of these spells over and over and over and over again, and get enters the battlefield effects, gain life from Pulse of Murasa, and so on. I can just keep recycling my cards. So that's why it's in here. We're going to try it. And then we got Ulamog. Ulamog kills everything. It's a very good card. We shouldn't have to explain why. A 10/10 that's indestructible, that exiles 2 things, and then kills people by exiling their deck. So that's the deck. It's all powerful cards, and, you know, anybody that plays a deck like this is a jerk. Let me see. Brandon, if you're still there, man. Oh, you're away. Alright. I will invite him real quick. See if he wants to play. And then if not, he's got 1 minute. If not, then we'll go back to playing some games. Now, what I should be doing is doing the title of my stream, which is what I started off doing. I did start off doing it, but I did not have any luck finding matches. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so we'll play. Aw. Probably no good. We'll probably have to re-queue. Again, the trick is to see that background. Most of the time when you get to this step and you don't see the correct background with the faces, the deck faces readying up, it's not going to launch, so that's okay. It'll spin a couple times then time out. Now, do you want to get back into Magic in paper, or do you want to get back into Magic online, or, you know, what are you trying to get out of the game? Because I can definitely give you advice. I can definitely give you advice on that. I know how to do it. I know how to do it in a smart way that isn't dumb. Trust me, I know a lot of dumb ways. Alright, let's see if anybody's brave enough to queue against us. Doesn't look like it. Well, I would strongly... It doesn't matter is a legitimate answer. Play Magic Duels, and I'm not a shill for Stainless Games or Wizards of the Coast or Hasbro. Magic Duels is 90% of Magic. It's got most of the rules in this game. It's totally free. The games are very quick. It will get you back into the game quickly. You'll see the new cards, the new mechanics. Yep, we're just going to keep queuing until it works. We're just going to have to persevere. It works, it just takes a while. Like, the most common reason, of course, is that when we both queue up for two-headed, there isn't somebody on the other end playing. So that's it. That's what just happened right there. Oh, sick. Sick. Alright. So yeah, back to getting back into Magic after not playing in a while. This will show you the new cards, because all the cards in Magic Duels are in Standard right now. They're all the modern cards right now that are being played right this second. So you're getting to see what we got in this time. Oh no. Well then. Yes, Mr. Prick. It has both a walkthrough. It has skill challenges that show you individual card mechanics, and then it also has the story mode so you get to play. But yes, it does. So we got into a game with random.people. Maybe Brandon's on the other team. Okay, this guy is clearly Russian or Portuguese or something. Hopefully he doesn't keep his opening hand. His opening hand looks terrible. My opening hand looks good. Okay, he didn't keep his hand. He's slightly good at Magic. although he has very bad cards. I don't know. I don't want to see you. I want to see who you smash you. Oh God, Barcode. We have defeated Barcode most of the time though. So we're gonna fork for Island plus Forest. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, that's what I would say. And yeah, I'm one of those guys that I really haven't ever taken a break from Magic. I played it my whole adult life, so I know a lot about it. It's a very good game. It is not crap. I'm gonna get blue. I get blue-red. Let's get blue-red, right? Blue, and then red, because we don't need red anymore. We've got double red for Omnath. We do not need triple red. And the next turn, we're going to Death Cap and hope he doesn't get killed. Hope-based play, just like in Pokemon. We're going to hope that our opponents don't know what they're doing. Now we can be efficient with our mana, and we'll cast Oath of Nissa, but we're only going to do that if we draw a non-land. Oh God. Alright, so see, here's what we talked about earlier, that one of the two people needs to be able to fight right away at the start of the game. See how these guys both have these little creatures that are going to attack the shit out of us? My deck can't really do anything about that for a while. This guy's deck needs to do something about it, but it looks like he has a very slow control. Oh. A Wild Field Scarecrow appears. And this guy looks fine. I'll cast him. We'll cast him up there. Now he's going to play the Corpse Hauler and Submerged Boneyard unless he's bad. Let's find out if he's bad. Okay, he's bad. Why is he bad? Well, this land has to come into play tapped. Look at this. He has an untapped land, and this has to come into play tapped. There's no reason to have this in your hand. Like, he could be bluffing. I'm bluffing a Dispel. Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on now. 1 damage. He's dead. 1/1. Oath of Jace, okay, draw, discard, sure. So, now that they've shown us what they've got, 1 and 2, these guys are both coming in. So we get to block, and we're only going to take 2 damage. Wow! Does he have... Okay. So see, this guy has black mana. See that? He's got black mana. And the reason that he discarded these big monsters is that he's going to reanimate them. He's going to bring them back to life with Rise from the Grave or Necromantic Summons or whatever. That's not good for us because this guy has nothing. Yeah, so we've lost this game. And we drew a land. Okay. Oh wow, good job, Gravedigger, this guy, great. Yeah, so we're dead, we've lost. We've already lost. Let's talk about something different. So next turn we get to block with this Wildfield Scarecrow and then sacrifice it if it dies. Or sacrifice it if it doesn't die, we don't really care. Alright, we got a Pilgrim's Eye. Yeah, it's crazy how many, like, small groups of Magic players there are in the country. They far outnumber the organized players who are playing for real. And that's actually where Magic is much more fun. Yeah, look at this guy just filling up his graveyard. So he's a reanimator. Oh my god, double Sylvan Advocate. This is going to be brutal. These guys are going to get big real soon. Look at them. When you 6 lands, they get +2/+2. And they also make your lands, your man lands bigger. Okay. Now, if my teammate here was smart, he would block. I guess he doesn't want to. I mean, I'm blocking. There's no way. Oh man, he did it. He listened to me. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. He did what I said. Alright, we're not going to sack him this turn. Yeah. Awesome. Here we go. Now see, he's a 5/5 when he draws me that card. Ooh, Fall of the Titans. Alright, alright. A single 3/3 flyer. Well, you can discard this Submerged Boneyard. That's a pretty bad card. Let's see if he discards Island. Oh, he discarded Submerged Boneyard. Alright, I gotta stop giving this guy so much shit. He's actually doing okay. He's not doing great, but he's doing okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Turtle guy. Let's talk about it in the reverse. There is practically no upside to a 100 card deck. There's practically no upside at all. The reason is, the more cards in your deck, the less chance you have of drawing the card you need right now. So, don't do that, right? Don't decrease your chances of drawing a card. You want to play the least amount of cards that you can, which is 60 in most formats. Wow, so this guy's got a bunch of reanimation effects, and he's going to go get Omnath back. I got to get my Omnath out there first, and then we're going to have an Omnath war. This is scary. This is scary times. So we're definitely going to sack this guy. That is going to give us Delirium, by the way, when I sack this guy. So he'll have Death Touch. He will have Death Touch. So he'll be a legit blocker. I can actually flip my Sage if my teammate does nothing, which I'm sure they will. Alright, I've got Green Warden plus Fall of the Titans, so that is looking very, very nice. Oh, what's he doing? Alright, so he's ruining my plans. Got it. I want to use the green ones. I'm going to go get blue. Blue. And then I'm going to play a blue. And then I am going to play one of these. Or I could kill 2 of their guys. I don't need to kill 2 of their guys. I think I'm just going to play Oath. I don't need to attack. So I'm going to get Nissa next turn. Let's give me as much information as possible. Yeah, if you're playing Commander format, or EDH, Elder Dragon Highlander, then that's fine. Okay, so now, even though I might get board wiped here, I am going to play him out because I want to cast Omnath and then play a land and get a 5/5. I'm down with that. I don't know why he's not attacking with his flyer. It doesn't help that my teammate here has nothing. He just got lands. Hopefully he uses his core... Oh, he can't. Oh, he is attacking. Okay. Grasp of Darkness. This is a very unnecessary use of that card. This guy's gonna flip. We are in trouble. Oh my god, he's gonna Maw of Hell. Oh man. Alright, that just happened. There's Necromantic Summons. We talked about this on... what turn did I mention this card by name? Turn 2? That's alright. We'll have a little Omnath War. He will, of course, win the Omnath War. One damage. One damage. I didn't get enough ramp. I got another land. I mean, I've got to do this, right? Oh my god, and look, so that he's hurting, he's using my life total to do this. Man, this part, rise from the grave. Oh, he can rise from the grave, the Green Warden, and get back rise from the grave? Please tell me you know this. Kayaks, Kaizaya, Produkos. Please tell me you know that. Alright. So we're going to cast Omnath. And then we're going to make a 5/5 also. Alright, cool. Now my Death Touch guy can block their Omnath. So I'm down. But yeah, I guess we talked about the 100 cards. Your deck will lack consistency, which is not good. You know, your odds of drawing a card are 1%. That's very bad. In a 50 card deck, your odds would be 2%. That's twice as much. It doubles your chances. Why would you... Oh, he's getting Ever After back. Oh, man. Oh, man. But that's okay, because if you rise from the grave his Green Warden... Yeah, okay. Are you going to kill my Deathcap Cultivator? I hope you don't see him. He's, like, hiding. He's hiding. I guess I could use my Deathcap Cultivator to block. Alright, I got Delirium, right? I think this is acceptable. Yep, sure thing. That was always going to happen. There was no stopping that. Alright, teammate, please understand that the other guy has an Ever After, and if you cast your Ever After to get back 2 shitty little Sky Eel schools, thank God. Alright, he knew what to do. Thank goodness. Alright, he got the Green Warden, and he got back Rise from the Grave. Alright, pro play. Good play. Good play. It's as good as you could do. Now the question is, what is our play, right? I mean, our play has to be that we have to kill them. Our play is kill them with fire. Alright. So the way to kill them with fire is to do this. We're going to play Nissa. And then we're going to make a dude. Yup. And then we're going to make a dude. And then we're going to use Nissa again. So what we're doing is we're setting up to cast Fall of the Titans for about 10 and deal them 20 damage. So I have to come up with another 20 damage. Or 10 damage, I mean, rather. Alright, I got another 5/5. Perfect. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Green Warden. Can I Green Warden anything of use? I can't Green Warden anything of use. But I want to get... it 1, 2, 3. So I have 8 mana. I'm going to have 9, so I can deal 16. Yeah, 9, I can deal 16. So I have to get in there with 1 elemental. Let's do that. There's an elemental. How do you feel about that? Oh, they're just going to take it. Alright, they're not going to take it. So I'm going to do it right to their face. Let's see what they're going to do it to. They did it right to our face. Alright, that's fine. So I can pulse for that guy, and that is my play, right? Or do I want to pulse for her? And I'm going to pulse for her after she's dead. Okay. Because they're going to attack Nissa for a lot, and I'm just going to let her die. This is going to be awesome. Yeah, so Mr. Turtle, when you start the game, you want the Origins packs. 100% for sure. No question, you want the Origins packs when you start. The thing is, after that, it's variable. Now let's see what kind of card he gets. If he gets Westvale Abbey, or if he just gets regular land. After you get all the Origins stuff, he didn't get Westvale, he got multiple colors. Okay. Then you want to get the right cards for the right decks that you make, that's all. Oh god, he's getting back into the Maw of Hell. Alright. Are you only attacking her for 1? Alright, so I think we have them beaten on this turn, by the way, guys. I just need my teammate to, like, help me out here. Okay. Let's see, a land or a creature. Land or a creature. None of those are useful. I've got 2. Yeah, so it would have been, if I had 1 more of this guy, and I could have done that. So 1. Oh, I have 3. 3? Alright, 1, 2. I have 2 under there? No, okay. So I have 3, I have 9, I have 10, so I can deal 18 damage to them. Brings it to 9. I attack with all 3 of my guys, we win the game next turn. Okay, cool. We win the game next turn. Yeah, these guys are bad. These guys are very, very bad. They don't know how to play this game like I do. So look, let's do the math beforehand. So I've got 6, 9, 10. That means I can surge for 20 damage. I'm going to attack them here with these 3. Yeah, we win the game this turn. Alright, these guys are... My opponents are bad. They don't know how to play Magic. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's do this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. 18 plus 9 is 27, right? 18 plus 9 is 27, right? Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm hyped. We're doing this. 18 plus 9 is 27. I can deal 18 damage to them. This is going to be the other 9. They block or don't block, they're taking the same amount of... They're taking 9 damage. Oh. Oh, I didn't count on that. No, I didn't count on that. No, alright. I counted on this, though. That they would kill my elementals. I didn't count that they would chump block. Yeah, I didn't count that they would chump. I only counted that they would kill my guys. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is funny. They should have chumped, and they didn't. They were afraid. So now they're going to take 9 damage, and then I'm going to Fall of the Titans them, and they're going to die. This is amazing. They're going to, like, shoot Nissa or something. Oh, man, these guys are bad. This guy right here is good. He knew. Let me just use my 1/1 to block, man. Let me just block with my 1/1. Let's make it confusing for them, just so that they try to figure out if they're dead or not. Because I did the math. I'm confident. Now I'll just sit back and let Magic Duels figure out that I've won. But look at that, 9. Owned. Numbers, yeah. I used the power of math. Unfortunately, it did defeat them. Wow. Should have just jumped. Oh man, that looked pretty grim for us. And what did our teammate do that game? Did he kill a single one of the enemy's creatures? No. Did he counter any of their spells? No. Did he attack them for damage ever? He may have attacked one time with Sky Eel School for 3 damage, which was necessary to win us the game. So thank you, long Russian name with X's and ending in Kos. Thank you. You helped. You did 10% of the damage. I did 90% of the damage. Let's not talk about numbers, though. It's okay. Oh, will do. That was a slick move there. Ah, well, maybe, unless the other guys are already in it. Let's find out. Oh, sweet, looking good. Probably happening. Yep, awesome. All right, so let's see what happens here. I have a much more reliable teammate in this circumstance. Now those guys were playing legitimate decks. That stinks. I'm just trying to have some fun over here. Now fun for me does involve winning. Brandon! Brandon, you've turned on me! You're on the other team, Brandon. How could you do this to me? Maybe not. Maybe the portraits are just wrong, because they have a deck that's very similar to your deck. Alright, I have to draw a land. Now, let's... Alright, cool. This is a far better hand. I'm guessing that this is Brandon, and it just put the wrong name, right? Because their deck is really similar to what you had, so we're going to find out. And if not, it's a grudge match. Oh my god, wait a minute, maybe... Brandon, how could you betray me? Lone person. You don't have to be alone anymore. I understand that the world is full of Brandons who betray you left and right. I understand that. And I'm on your team now. So we're going to go get red, red. Red, red. Alright, so typically here, Tireless Tracker, I don't like to throw it out there against red. I'm going to throw it out there against red. Because he's got a goblin. And I want to get some clues out there. Oh god. Oh god, that goblin. He is going to do like 20 damage to us. It's going to be bad news. I actually haven't seen this bug where the other player gets on the other team for quite some time, so this is very amusing to me. Two or less. Alright, well... Well, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it, and I'm just going to hope that it's not the wrong decision. Hope-based play. We're under quite a bit of pressure from this arsonist. He likes to burn things. He commits arson. Okay, that guy does not kill this, thank goodness. That does kill this, though. But it's a 2-for-1, so that's fine. It's acceptable. I mean, 2-for-1, whatever. This guy's playing our colors. That son of a bitch, he's playing our colors. Well, this goblin is not long for this world. He is about to get... He's going to commit some treason, I can tell you that much. I wonder how good this is for Two-Headed Giant as well. It makes a lot of blockers for you, and they all deal damage, so it's kind of a neat card. Oh, look at this. Look at this guy helping Brandon out, giving him cards to draw. What the hell? Alright, Brandon. Well. Ooh, I got a Planeswalker. Alright. Explode. So I'll get red, blue. Oh, nice, and he has press into service. Okay, sack it in response, that's fine. Sack it in response, you know you want to. Alright, he knows how to play the deck also. This is good. So this is complicated math here. Look at this situation. So Bloodflow Connoisseur plus, plus Active Treason. That's a two cards, right? You've got Goblin Arsonist plus Infectious Bloodlust. That's 2 cards. So that looks like a plus Fiery Impulse. So that's a 3-for-2. But Bloodlust says when the creature dies, you get to get another Bloodlust from your library, which he did get. So really, it turned that, good trade into, well, not really that good a trade. Just a 1-for-1, a 2-for-2. And this guy's just awful. This guy's really terrible. This guy's a trap. You never want to play this card. Because to do cool things, you need to have so much mana. Like, he needs 5 mana to use this guy with Bone Splinters. He needs 6 mana to use it with Vampiric Rites. Like, his turn is play... Ooh, okay. This is very good. You know what, Brandon? I'm going to get this guy's library. He's playing all the colors that I'm playing. Did I play a land yet? Darn. Now, you don't have a sacrifice effect, so unless you have Fleshbag Marauder, the Oblivion Sower's looking good. Alright, you have the Fleshbag Marauder. Meanwhile, this guy's playing 6 colors because he has colorless, or he's now playing white and he is playing only quote-unquote 5 colors. He's got 7 mana and he does nothing? That's scary. Oh man, and we've drawn another land. Well, Kiora, looking like you're gonna die. Yeah, she's just going to draw me 2 cards. Because I just have nothing. I just keep getting land flooded every game. It's kind of irritating. Ooh. I guess I gotta get Omnath here. Yeah, I gotta get Omnath. She's gonna die because I know he has Infectious Bloodlust in hand, so any creature plus Bloodlust attacks her, she dies instantly. opponent controls. Yep. If she doesn't die, I would be super, super happy. I don't think that's remotely possible for her not to die, but I'm pretty sure she's dead. Ooh, maybe she's gonna live. Maybe she is going to live. Like, next turn he can make 2 1/1s and then cast the enchant and fly over and get her. That's fine. I don't mind that. Are you just gonna shoot her? Alright. So she did work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, sure thing. That took your whole turn, and you only did 2 damage with that? Good job. Okay, now let's see if our teammate is good. Because if our teammate's good, they will see that they can press into service my Omnath. Let's see if they know that they can choose my guy and attack for 7. That would be awesome. And also, teammate, if you were listening in, I wouldn't mind if you took my my token, attacked with it, and then sacrificed it to draw a card and gain a life. I wouldn't mind that. But yeah, dude, press into service. Press Omnath right into service. I'm down. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes. Alright, he knows what to do. But if you want to do the elemental... What? Oh. Oh, it's the opposite. Got it. You still should have pressed him into service and attacked for 6, though, dude. Gain control of target creature. Target creature. It doesn't look like he has a sacrifice effect yet, unless he has bone splinters. Oh my god, he's gonna get two elementals. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Please no bone splinters. 1 time. You already got 1. Alright, yeah, 2 more. I'll take 6. I'll take 6. Okay. Skip blocking. I don't want to give him another Infectious Bloodlust to put on one of these elementals. Okay, sure thing. You do that. We're in trouble. This guy's gonna, like, just burn us out. He's just gonna cast another... Yeah, we're just dead. Right? Yeah, he's got it. We're just dead. So, yeah. Lone person. Good job. Way to help. Very helpful. Your deck is really bad. He's playing the bad version of Brandon's very good version of the same deck. They're both playing the same deck. Also, I did get land flooded again. It does stink. Yeah, we're dead. I blame lone person. So good job, Brandon, you traitor. We'll have a talking to you later. Sometimes you need some help from your teammate. I did not get any help from my teammate. He had 1... No, I take that back. He had no good place. I take it back. Although, I'm certain that Brandon understands how unbelievably lucky he was. Where he had the right card every turn for the entire game. Yeah, no, I know. I have seen that bug before, but I haven't seen that bug lately, where it puts each person on different teams. Seen it before, but I haven't seen it in this patch, or the last patch either. I thought they fixed that. Like, 3 patches ago, I had seen that bug. Alright. Oh, well, wait a minute. Alright. So, see, Brandon has undone what he did to me previously. I'm gonna restart Magic Duels just in case. That's so funny. Oh, that was a net. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, it had you on the other team that time too, but this time it realized that it was wrong. It was wrong of doing that to me, and it shouldn't have. That's very funny. Now I'll re-invite in like 20 seconds. That's very funny. But it gave me that gold back. So it knew. It knew. Magic Duels knew that it committed a sin against me and my beard. Alright. And it repented by giving me 30 gold. Oh, okay, yep. And let me know when you're ready. I'll throw the invite out and play some giant. Oop. Okay, sweet. This one looks good. This is how it should always look. With the background like that, where you can see the two players, and then it will add the next two players. It should always look like this. You can see what's going on. You can see the other players populate. Again, the lobby system, if they could program that and just let you see the players in the lobby. See, now there's 1, 2, 3 people. I'm just waiting on that guy, and then we'll have a game. Alright, and if I could only draw just 1 extra land than I need. Not like 5 extra land, just 1 extra land. Oh, I see. Hilarity. Oh, there it is. There is the 4th person. It is now loading. Excellent. Impermanent is any card that stays in the battlefield. Yes! I don't know why they wouldn't just put all the permanents there. A match. It's possible. We might even be on the same team. Wow! Alright, now let's see if Brandon's luck holds out for this game, as he draws card after card and ruins the opponents that aren't me. Oh, it would be neat if they had a free-for-all mode or anything like that. They don't have anything like that yet. Alright, my hand looks pretty good. His hand looks pretty good. Now, here's another thing to note. In Two-Headed Giant, being on the draw is better than being on the play. Because, see, they don't get to draw a card, and we do. So that's plus 2 cards. You start with 2 more cards than they do. That's really good. Here we won't use Oath of Nissa for quite some time. Now I've got this Kozilek's Return that looks awkward with the Goblin Arsonist and the Indulgent Aristocrat, but it's not that awkward because these guys are probably going to get sacrificed to the Bone Splinters. So either way, like, I'll sweep a lot of little guys, or he'll kill the really big single monsters. So, not as awkward as it looks. This turn 1 tapped Cinderglade might look awkward, though, but that is what I'll be playing. Into Fork in the Road for Island Mountain. Alright, so Hausito is taking a poop, or he has the most difficult turn 1 choice in Magic history. What 1 card do I want to play? Let's find out. Ah, I see. Well, the AI didn't have to take too long to figure out to play planes. Alright, who's this guy? Flish Wallur. Good luck. Brandon boldly leading out with Goblin Arsonist. This guy gives no fucks and has no fear. Does not care if he dies. He likes to burn things. Alright, I will still go get Island Mountain. Island Mountain. Alright, plays out the Indulgent Aristocrat. Some cool artwork on this. Look at all these glasses just brimming with blood. Jeez. Those vampires know how to have a good old time. Blighted Step. Oh, Colostria Healer. This guy's pretty good in Two-Headed Giant. So he drains both heads. So we take 2 instead of 1. And then they gain 1. Alright. I mean, that guy is pretty good. He is going to do a lot of damage and gain them a lot of life. It would not be a mistake to immediately kill that guy. But you could definitely attack with the Goblin Arsonist first. Because if they block, then you only trade the Arsonist for that guy. But this way, if you sack the Arsonist, deal them 1, attack for 1, gain 1... It's one of those things that doesn't really matter either way. Yeah, I like doing it this way. I feel like there's a chance they might block. Alright, well then they're taking 2. Then they're taking 2. So they're playing like 5-color allies, I guess. They can efficiently, if they keep playing ally, like if that's it, yeah, right there, that would have dealt us 2 damage and gained them a life. That's why you cannot let the, this guy, the Colostria Healer, this guy's, the other guy's not important. This guy, we don't care about that. Yep, let's pull 3 more forests out of the deck, keeping 4 total forests in the deck. And I'm done with my turn. My turn's very boring. Looks like I'm going to be discarding a forest. A Delirium of 2. Yeah, okay, this guy would have done a lot of work. It's good that old Brandon there murdered him instantly. This Kozilek's Return not looking that good. Can't really kill this guy. Oh, okay. Well, so I want to play the Kozilek's Return, because I do not want them to keep this Tireless Tracker. So, oh, okay. Well, this is just as good. I guess I won't use the Kozilek's Return. That would be foolish. So I'll just dig. That'll be my turn. I'll dig. He's got Bone Splinters, which is what's going to happen. He'll Bone Splinters this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll play my own Tireless Tracker. Yeah, so this card it just draws you cards. It's so good. They can't block this 5/1 scything, first striking core. The Scythe Master. He's about to be the Bone Splinters Master also. Yeah, that poor Tireless Tracker didn't know what hit him. He got smashed. And they're like, play another ally. Yeah, Turtle. You can do arranged games. You can invite your opponents as well. You can't do free for all though. They don't have that game mode yet. They might add it at some time though. Certainly they added Two-Headed Giant to this, so that's cool. That guy doesn't really do anything. He attacks for 2, which I guess he'll do. You don't want to attack for 2? Okay. Well, I'm a draw card. Ooh, explosive. Explosives. I gotta keep the forests in the deck in case I draw the Nisses, and I can only get forests with that card, so. Oh my god, look at these draws on this Brandon. Oh my god. Do I need another Bone Splinter? Yeah, I got that. I got 3 of those. I got 4. I got 5. I have as many as you need. I'm gonna sacrifice 1 clue. Because there's a chance I could cast another spell. But I'm not gonna do a second one. See, I could cast this Fork in the Road, but I'm not going to. I want to keep up Dispel. And if no Dispel, we draw. That's a sorcery. So, there's nothing I can do about that. Okay. Well, I get another clue. I get a draw card. Ooh, Geist Blast. Okay. I ain't afraid of no Geists. Good thing I can get more land, though. There. Now I can't. That one. There are no more land in the deck, right? Well, there's like 5 non-basics left in the deck. Alright. I can't get anything useful with Green Warden. I don't want to cast it. Take that. 2 damage. Get him. Get him, Ronaldo. There, I don't need that one. Take that. Alright, I've got a card. Thank goodness. Sure thing, that guy. Alright, so any spell... I think I can fall the Titans them anyways, I think. So 7, 8, 12, and 1. Yeah, so they're just dead, right? Yep, they're dead. Turn 12 lands sideways. 13 lands sideways. Win game. That guy needed more help from his AI teammate, even though there was nothing that could be done. I mean, the AI got the same cards that the player would get, so I gotta head to that store. I gotta get some packs. So here we've got, we have all the Origins cards. There's one pack left of Zendikar. I know what the cards are. I don't need them. I'm not gonna get it. I have 10 packs left here. I need like 2 of the cards, so the ratio is not worth it. I'm not going to bother. I need 3 of the rares that are left in this, so that's what I'm going for. This is now the next best ratio of cards that I need to gold that I have. Okay, I do not need any of these cards, so I have improved the ratio next time. Oh, you hit your limit for the gold. Alright, cool. Good games. Good games. Very good games. The old Edict deck, very strong. So awesome. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Alright. So, we've got our helper decks. We can go back to the original stream goal. Let's do it. Alright, we're going to go back to the original stream goal. So what we were looking at was, hey, if you're a brand new player, and dude, I didn't change the name of my stream, like, that's it. If you're a brand new player and you wanted to play Two-Headed Giant, what would you have available to you? Could you play? What would happen? I made 3 decks. I've got a blue-green, a blue-black, and a blue-red, or sorry, a white-red. These only use the base cards. So we're going to see if it's possible to play Two-Headed Giant and win with only the base cards. I've had some amusing results. Obviously, I do much better with with the better cards that I already have. But every once in a while, I want to make sure that what I'm talking about is not inaccessible because I've played the game for like 300 hours or. It's a good question. It does have that. Let me find that real quick. Where is that? Yeah. Okay. I said a number that was much smaller. 558 hours. So, I haven't bought any packs of cards. So it's been totally free to play, just my time. So 500 hours, I have most of the cards. I don't have all the cards. So as we went through here, I'm not even halfway through. This is the latest set that just came out a month ago. Alright, so it's still pretty new. I'm less than half. I got lucky. I got all the cards I need from it already. I kind of don't need any more. It's very funny. So I've been working on just getting the last, 11 packs here, 10 packs in the other one, and 1 pack technically. So that's 22 packs that I haven't gotten. Every day, you can get like 450 gold, close to that, 400 gold. You can get like 3 packs a day, plus your quests. So if you have like stored up quests, you get 4 or 5 packs a day, tops. Of course, they want you to just buy the gold. And if you make more than minimum wage, which I do, I could just buy the packs and have all the cards instantly and just play. But I feel like it's fun to play through and quote-unquote earn the cards, so I do it. If you have way too much money and way too little time, which most people that are adults, that's the reality of your life, you probably should just buy the gold and get all the packs so that you can spend your time playing instead of grinding out the game. Because it does stink to get beaten by people that just have all the cards. That's not fun for anybody. I'll tell you what else is not fun for anybody, when Two-Headed Giant Q does not instantly give me Two-Headed Giant game. So, let us start duels up one more time and get back in there. Well, this is the song of Magic Dueling and Two-Headed Giant. It's better than it's been. when they introduced two-headed giant, it barely worked at all, period. And just like we had the incident with Brandon there, where it threw him on the other team, it would do that all the time, if it even created the game. Here, most of the time it creates the game, and you get in, and it works. Pretty much. Sometimes. But no, it definitely works a little bit more. It's free. Alright, I think it's... there it is. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Loaded right up. Well, Mr. Turtle Guy, I mean, we'd have to get a lot more players. If you queue up randomly, you certainly could play me, but I'm playing with the silliness decks right now. Barbecue Turtle. Maybe that's you, badass. Are you Barbecue Turtle? Then we are playing right now. Alright, so my limitations are I'm only playing with the base cards. We're going to hope that this can get there. I've got Sky Hunter Skirmisher plus Heliod's Pilgrim Super Combo. Prepare for the full might of this fully armed and operational Deck Builder's Toolkit base cards only deck. Now if I rip a Plains, which I have an 8 in 53 chance, that would be sick. Tainted Remedy. Why do people play this card? Why do people play this card? Alright, I did not rip it. Alright, why do people play this card? Because it's very good. But why do you play this card with this card? Tainted Remedy. So he's playing at least 3 colors. Minimum. Now this card is very bad. It's not a good card. Alright. Alright, cool. So our opponents are handicapping themselves in an equal way. Okay, cool. This is a good draw. Stone Quarry is a very good draw. Telling time? Okay, telling time. Yep, we'll do it. It's only because if we were to do an arrangement like that, then I'd need a partner arranged, and you need a partner arranged, so we need 2 more people. And also, I did want, this is what I wanted to do for my stream. Now, Brandon was a nice viewer from the other night, and I had played with several other people, and he waited like all night, and I did not have an opportunity to play with him, so I noticed he was on, so I said, hey look, let's play right now, so we played. That's why. But originally, this is what I wanted to do for the stream, just to see, hey, is this even possible? Alright, we're gonna throw down the Sky Hunter Skirmisher. Let's see if this happens. Telling time again. Wow. Alright. It's very lucky of him. You know, you can only have 3 of these in your deck. You should get 1 of them per 20 cards. He's gotten 2 of them in 10 cards. So his luck has been 4 times as good as normal. It's hard to beat people that have 400% of normal luck. So that you got to think about that too. They did not play a second spell, right? Right. No, I want to kill this guy. I want to kill this guy. We did it, Reddit. I don't have enough white mana to cast 2 dudes. Nope. Good spells. Oh, he broke your concentration. I wish there were a better way to look at my teammates' lands, my opponent's lands. You know, this is the best way I've found out how to do it. He needs another black mana for Ob Nixilis. Right. Yeah, because we could make an arranged team. That's right. But we can't go one-on-one and then have, you know, two computers as our teammates. That don't work. I'm ready to attack. I mean, I love this Tainted Remedy here. Just into nothing. Brain in a jar! Brain in a jar. Alright, so how about that guy? How about this guy? Okay, I'm done committing things to the board. I'm going to activate his effect and attack. Oh, their true win condition has appeared. And we're just going to start stocking up cards in our hand. Yeah, we're not going to do that yet. Oh, that's getting counterspelled. Really? Alright, we might win this one. So as long as you are lucky enough and get a partner that has a bunch of planeswalkers, you can win with the base cards. There. Take a bunch of damage. That's 10 damage. That's 10 damage. Well, 9 damage. That's 9 damage. 9 damage. It's very good. Yeah. I got him on a 3-turn clock. Super partner, buddy, teammate guy, Mox. I'm getting milled. He milled 2 lands. Oh no, Languish! No, no! Oh no, Collective Defiance! He's gonna discard his hand, and you're gonna do 3 damage to him. Oh, and then he redraws that many cards. He milled me a lot of cards. Oh my god, he milled me a lot of cards. He milled the Solemn Offering. That is one of my answers to that. Well, I'm never taking damage from this, right? Yeah, I'm never going to take damage. It's just going to give us cards. Oh, and then he's going to mill. So I'm in trouble. This guy's going to mill me out. And he's refilling his teammate's deck. Or hand, I should say. Yep, I'm done. You got the Docent? Oh, nice little graphical glitch right here. I like that. That looks cool. Please play Thalia. I like that. I like that a lot. Thalia, this card is so good. You're just going to gain 4 life. I'm going to kill this enchantment, which gets countered. Same difference. Alright, got it. Alright, I'm gonna get a card for free. And you're gonna make us take 2 damage. How many do I... This is irritating too. How many cards are left? 20 or 30? You're gonna Galvanic? Oh, you Galvanic her. So this is... Oh, it came into play tapped because of her. Oh, if they had better coordination, they could have killed her, and then played this, and then drawn, and then milled me more. Oh! Tainted Remedy! Tainted Remedy! This just happened! Look! That just happened. They just got hit by Tainted Remedy. This just did them 5 damage. Oh my god. My teammate is so smart. Six tapped. Okay. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. So I don't have enough mana. So I'm gonna hit them for a bunch right now. Okay. Yeah, that's what has to happen. I gotta hit them for a bunch right now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, give me that Linvala. Give me that Linvala. She's looking cute. There you go. Have 9 damage. Put you to 5. Can we win? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna get milled out beforehand, but I'm gonna get milled out real soon. I'm gonna get milled. I'm gonna get milled by this. I'm gonna boulder salvo my 1/1. Okay, boulder salvo this guy. Boulder salvo. Everybody gets a boulder salvo. We're on Oprah right now. Holy shit. They're at 5. They're at 5. Do I have a burn spell that could kill them? I don't think so. Oh, do I have another act of treason, like a traitorous instinct? Yeah, I could draw a traitorous instinct, steal her, and then kill them. That would be awesome. I think I have 4 in here. Well, that's reprisal. There. How about he dies? How about she dies? I'm probably going to get milled out. 2, 4, 6. We win! We win! It revealed the top of his library, and it was enough to kill them. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, so I did like 25 of the damage to them, though. Alright, so we have proven it. We've proven it. You can win Two-Headed Giant with all base deck builder cards. I just did it. Yeah, so that was cool. Well, badass turtle guy, you can add me on Steam. I'm ready for it. I'll do my best. I also enjoy having the delay. And even though my delay is set very, very low, I just think it's more realistic. I don't want to get on Skype or TeamSpeak or whatever. I don't feel like it. Oh, I should go back to the deck screen. So yeah, here it is. This is the deck we just won with. And we did most of the damage in that matchup. See, they have the D because they're all in the starting cards. Anybody that plays the game, that does all the quests and just plays the walkthrough, you don't buy any packs, you start with all these cards. They all have the D. And we just played it, and it won. Yes, our teammate was there, but it was 2-on-2. You know, it was 2-on-2, and I definitely attacked for 25 damage of the 30 damage that was there. I did my share. So, pretty good. Pretty good. Spooky ghosts. That's not a two-headed giant deck. Deck. This is also not a two-headed giant deck, but it's very funny. This is the best one. This is an interesting slant on it as well, as is this. There's the old Mongotor. Yeah. The two-headed giant Mongo. We could play the Mongotor deck, but I don't feel like playing that. The Neverworks. This is our... We keep going to these black-white Neverworks and these red-white Neverworks. Like, we keep trying to play these decks, and they just don't work in Magic Duels. Alright, let's just go back to the Big Daddy. Alright, I threw it out there. I had the offer. I'm ready to play some Giant. Let's just have it work. Oof. Nope, that's a timeout. Alright, so it's not going to find anything. Well, that's alright. We'll restart duels. Takes 10 seconds. I guess I could timer it, but it doesn't take that long. Yeah, that's like 10 seconds. That's pretty good. It's pretty close. Thank goodness it does not take longer than that. It would be awful. Alright, so what have I been happy with in the changes? The Scarecrow seems okay. I haven't gotten the Vexing Scuttler yet, so I don't know if it'll be good. I wonder. Theoretically, it's going to be really, really good. Was that not a loading screen? Jerks. Oh man, faux realsies? It'd be awesome if there were a console or any indication besides my game instinct that this is not gonna load. It's just instinct. And we try again. That's the simple thing, like 3 times the charm works every time, a third of the time. Definitely. Alright, cool. Alright, this one I feel confident. 3rd time's the charm. Yeah. How did I know? How did I know? I just did. I just knew it. I'm good at making predictions. Somehow. right to life. Well, he's got to take a mulligan. My hand is okay. His hand is pretty bad. I mean, I'm going to keep mine. They took a mulligan, buddy. They took a mulligan. Are you sure? All right. That's a nice looking 6, dude. That's good. We can play that. That's a much nicer 6 than that bad 7 that you just had there. All right. So here's something, just to keep this in mind here. We can play this Deathcap Cultivator on turn 2, but we're not going to, unless there's a compelling reason. If we play him on turn 2, we can then cast this on turn 3. I'm retarded. I was doing bad math. Yeah, we're definitely... This is a compelling reason. We're definitely playing it. Hopefully they don't have Twin Bolt or Avacyn's Judgment. It would be awful if they did. But there's no fear in this dojo. What did he draw? Ooh, Make Mischief. If this card were an instant, it would be really cool. It isn't. It isn't. It's a sorcery. Now, to be fair, I have never played this card, ever. I'm just evaluating it based on what I know about the game and how powerful a card needs to be playable. I rate this as not playable. We're going to find out if it is. It could be. In Two-Headed Giant, it could be because it does 1 damage. So in this case, he's going to deal 1 damage to this, killing it, and make a guy. That's pretty good. He's going to exile his 2/2, or his 1/1. Well, it's good that he just showed us that. I'll go get red. Surprise. I am super surprised that my teammate didn't see that they showed us that they had Essence Flux. And then he proceeded to just waste his spell and not attack. You gonna put this on my dude? Okay. Well, you gave him a colorless mana. Oh, look at that. It's all written over it. That's funny. I see. Dude, I will... Oh, okay. Right to life. I'll Geist Blast this guy. Don't worry about it. Oh, he's not going to Geist Blast it. He's got to make Mischief. He's going to make Mischief on it. I wonder if this guy's good for Giant. He seems interesting. Wow. So, yeah, make Mischief, kill this, right? Okay. I think this is acceptable. I'm just going to attack for 5. Normally I don't ever make dumb attacks like this, but they're totally tapped out. I'm not defending a Planeswalker. I'm not casting another spell. I might as well attack. And all decisions from here on out are with them at less life and us at more life. Alright, let's make sure I didn't just punish myself. Show me a really good not red or green enchantment. That's the one. Now we'll save Geist Blast when he tries to do that next turn, like an idiot. Alright. Hopefully they don't have a counterspell. Their deck looks like it could. Now we also have a counterspell. Oh, alright. Yeah, this is the right play. Now I need my teammate not to use Grip of the Royal here. I need him not to use Grip of the Royal. Please hold. Alright, he did. I can't attack either. You probably shouldn't attack either. Alright, you're attacking. They're going to take one. There's no way they'll block. So all we're doing is waiting to Geist Blast this guy when he tries to enchant it with the Angelic Destiny. That's all we're doing. We're hanging back. And play white mana. Okay. Get Plains and Mountain. Okay, Plains and Mountain. Yep. Yeah, I'll draw a card. Oh boy. Well, we're doing it. I'm ready. Yeah, just save your cards, dude. You're smart. Just don't do anything. No, don't. Alright, fine. That's fine. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. Really? Okay. I guess they have something better. That's a little bit scary. I'm somewhat frightened. But they're at 22. I cast a gigantic super monster. Oh my god. Yeah, that is a gigantic counterspell, that, please. Yeah, that can be dismissed. Thank God. And this guy's playing his deck right, because he has lots of instants, so you just don't ever let the shields down. You just keep your mana open. Play your spells on their turn, not on your turn. I would like to draw. Alright, I'm willing to lose a clue here. 8. Yeah, I'm willing to lose a clue here. And then you need to keep up Calculated Dismissal. We're definitely going to get 1 in 5/5 at least. Sweet. Alright, cool. So my teammate knows what to do. He's just going to hang up, or keep the dismissal up. This guy's going to cast an... Yeah, we don't care about that. We don't care about that. That's fine. That's fine. Just let this happen. No! No, no, you didn't need to do that. I guess they're at 13, so this is acceptable. They're at such a low life total that even if they cast a big monster, we can just attack into them. And then shoot them. Yeah, see, this is what we needed to counterspell right here, because it's going to gain them 1,000,000 life. I guess not. Because we're going to do them 16, 17, 18 damage, up to 21 damage, up to 25 damage, up to 27 damage, up to 29 damage. Yeah, they're dead. Yeah, they didn't take 29. They're dead. They don't have... They need fog? Yeah, they're just dead. I overestimated them a lot. Just in case I draw, part the water veil. Yeah, they have done the math and reviewed the writing on the wall. Oh, they're in the think tank. Right to life for it. Not them. These guys. Pabloliete. They have 9 cards in hand. How did they do that? Yeah, how did they do... Oh, they drew 6 cards from Nissa's Revelation. Right. Alright, so let's talk about annoying bugs that happened in Magic Duel's histories. One of them is, if you quit at precise moments, the game would just stop. So if you were raging and didn't like the outcome of your game, you could quit at certain moments, and then the game would lock up just like this. I don't know if this person has done that, or if the game is just syncing, which it does sometimes, and announces it's doing that. But yeah, this is boring. I don't want to wait here any longer. I know who won this game. I don't need the 30 gold coins. It doesn't matter to me. So, I'd rather get in another game. But I am going to try the old Razumi trick. No. No. Yeah, so nothing's moving. It's totally stuck here. It's time to concede. Maybe my partner will get the gold for that one. That's fine. Whatever. I'm going to play a helper deck this time. Let's let the other guy do the heavy lifting. And I'll just play the support deck. And yeah, Mr. Turtle Guy, as I did say, add me on Steam. That'd be the only way I could play. I did say that. So the other deck's like the primary deck. This is like the secondary deck. And then the objective of this deck here is just to disrupt the enemy. It's not to win the game. It's great to win, but it's not what it's about. It's about just disrupting the enemy. So you'll see it'll have different cards. Yeah, this is good enough. We're on the draw. We're going to get Telling Time. Lots of 2 and 3 drops. Counter spells. And good. My teammate here is going to play big ramp and big monsters. Alter Ego can be a big monster. And he's going to resurrect dudes and kill dudes with zombies. I like it. And my turn 2 is Telling Time into win the game turn 3 spells. Beautiful. Alright, cool. In a language. Yeah, so he's going to big baller ramp. This card, very happy with this card. Oh man. Perfect giant card. Very strong. Alright, we drew a land naturally. I really wish one of the modes was kill an enchantment or an artifact. Not both, but one of those two. I get to tell time. Get double black, maybe. I will put a Planeswalker back on the bottom of the deck. I really need it. See, like, that thing right there needs to die. Cannot let that live. That is an unbelievable threat. So, the Oath will take care of that, certainly. And hopefully they play a creature. I'll still Oath. Oh, yeah. Alright. Yeah. That just has to die. There's no chance we let that live. Zero chance. I'm gonna get some zombies out of this too, I'm sure. Red. That's not very good. And it's a good thing my Oath came out. In fact, little Juan. He's got nothing. My turn's play a tapped land, keep up counterspell. Yeah. Play a tapped land. Yeah, my teammate's just going to crazy town now with ramp, so that's awesome. See, now I just disrupt. I'm not here to, like, you're not going to cast Languish and win the game. This doesn't deal any damage to the opponent. But they're not going to kill us with these tokens. I got Languish, I got Planar Outburst. They're not going to do it. I got a Counterspell. I kill a Planeswalker. They can't get through. I got the gate. I will hold the door. Yeah, whatever. +1/+1. He didn't want to discard it. Yeah. And then I'm done. I don't need to do anything. We're fine. Dude, oh, do it for 3, right? Do it for 3, right? Can't you do it for... Oh, you need 7 and you have 6, right? But vegetate first, man. Alright, then you get a crop circle. Crop sigil. I'm down with this. This is fine. Oh. But see, this is... Now, when I cast, like, Languish... I'm like, oh, you languished me. I had zombies. Man, my zombies. Whatever. We've got 2/2/2s. We're ballerinas. 2/2/2s. I don't want to fight this land. Oh, you didn't give him haste? Okay. I don't understand any of these plays. Now I'm confused and I don't know what to do. They have 6 mana. They can't really attack us effectively, so I just do nothing. Got it. We're not attacking, right? Okay. Just going to use a counterspell. That's what's going to happen. They're going to do something I don't like, and I'm going to counter it. I'm overthinking it. Sure. That. That's great. They just contribute more to the board. Sure. That. Alright, so I'll languish next turn. Hopefully I draw an untapped land. That would be sweet. Mm-hmm. You gotta attack us with everything if you're doing this. Yeah, you gotta attack with everything. Are you kidding me? You definitely attack with everything. Throw that 3/2 right there? Yeah. Okay. I'll languish. I mean, that's fine. They want me to play languish. I'll play languish. I have no problem with that. I'd really like to have an untapped land, though. Get a nice little chunk of value out of that. Why? Why wouldn't you get back? Alright. My teammate's a mad scientist. Remember, I am the helper here. I'm the helper. My teammate's the commander. I'm the second in charge. Whatever. Whatever he wants to do. Yeah, you got it. Good job. You got that card back. Explosive vegetation. You got it. Oh my god, explosive vegetation. Like, is he gonna altered ego as a green warden? That. Don't mind me. Oh. Well, she's getting exiled. delicious. List of cards that never get put into the graveyard. That one. Yeah. There is nothing you can do. And it is now exiled. Go ahead, green hair. Oh, Alice. Go ahead, Alice. I'm a real gentleman in this situation. You just do what you like, and I'll pay your way. No, we're only at 17. I mean, these are going to gain us 8 life total. Yeah, they blew a fog for 5 life. Sure thing. For 1 attacker. Yeah, sure thing. Fog. Yep. Who are you calling for? Oh, Nahiri. Are you going to cast her? No, that's not worth my time. Are you going to cast that Nahiri that you just... Oh. How about I exile that? You mongos. Yeah. I'm going to Telling Time main phase. Well, I very much want both of these cards. Big spells. Big boy spells here. Altered Ego as Green Warden. Yeah, and you use Possessed Scob, and they just keep coming back. Kind of a cool deck. I have thought about adding Altered Ego to my deck, too. So it's a cool idea, for sure. He's got some synergy, I'll tell you that. Necromantic Summons. Okay. Get in there. Yeah, this is the Big Brother deck. You know, we gotta be the watchful Big Brother to make sure that Alice doesn't get, you know, hit on by this douche nozzle or this hoe bag or anybody else. We gotta just make sure that it's, you know, we scatter their shit to the winds. They don't have blue mana. That's their problem. Does that menace? It does not. This is the 4/3 one. It costs 5 mana. That one has menace and it kills a dude. Oh no! 3 damage. We're gonna have to take that. Unless they pump it. Oh, we can just block that. Never mind. Block. That's a no fear block right there. No fear. Yeah, I don't know why they attacked. Doesn't make any sense. What was that supposed to do? Are they just throwing? They're throwing. Excellent. They're fooling us into winning. I don't care. You got it. Planar Outburst for that much. I think I'll scatter that to the winds. That would probably make us lose. I mean, we have a lot of creatures, and they got not that many. Because I'm going to make us take an extra turn. That's the key. And I want my teammate to know that that's what's happening right now. There you go, teammate. You got 2 turns to kill them. Can you handle it? I'm going to take a break. Hot buffalo wing flavor. Damage. Now we get another turn? That's right, we do. Oh, awesome. Oh. Easy peasy, lemon breezy. We were never at risk of dying, not even once for a second. Alice, good playing with you. Very easy. The helper decks were my natural reaction to playing in these games where I have really unreliable teammates. So it's like, why not just help them win the game? And there's Helper 1 and Helper 2. Of the 2 Helper decks, I think I like the red, white, blue one better. But I think the red, blue, black is more powerful. Wow, Carl Johnson. I gotta tell you, Carl, I'm a little bit nervous about keeping this hand. Alright, this one looks better. A little bit slower, but far more land. So, 1. I think I'll Prairie Stream, then Clifftop Retreat. Ooh, he's got the Whispers of Emrakul. Ooh. A better play has appeared. Said each opponent, it'd be such a neat card. They should really make it. Oh god, Thermo Alchemist. I want to kill that. I will discard 1 and 2. Yep. You're calling? Are you calling the Gatewatch? You could get that Liliana right now. You get the 3-mana Liliana. Ooh, 4-mana Gideon. I think I'm going to devour somebody. Ooh, Radiant Flames. I want to do that one. Yeah, I'm ready to do Radiant Flames. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to 2-for-1 them. Yeah, we're taking 1 damage, sure thing. Good job. Good talk. You got something to say about that? No, Dispel. Excellent. Okay, I can't dispel that. It's got 1 toughness. So he's playing Flash deck. I have an archetype for Flash deck. That's alright. I'm gonna rip another Radiant Flames. I have more reactive cards and you have more proactive cards. So you're going to have to proact. Motherfucker. I wanted to spell shrivel that. Alright. Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna get out Chandra and just smoke all of these guys. Trust me. Trust. Yeah, okay, we got lots of removal. We're fine. Oh, that's a sorcery. Okay. Wow. Okay. I just need you to keep Anguished Unmaking up. I don't think he has Counterspell. At all. I think you just have to protect Chandra. Yep. There you go, buddy. You don't have... You don't have Anguished Unmaking up. Oh man, full tilt poker. Dude, if you're so bad. Who is this guy? Carl Johnson. Man. All you have to do is keep up Anguished Unmaking this turn. That's all that was required. Okay, so we can hope-based strategy time, Pokemon time. Pokemon time says if they just pump up that spirit, you can kill it with Reprisal. Please. Please pump up this spirit. You don't have to pump it to kill Chandra. She's at 1. Yeah, you couldn't exile Chandra. She's too much. All you had to do is keep up Anguished Unmaking. Moron. There. No, you guys can't do anything about that. You're just wrecked. It's alright. Now he's gonna get to cast Gideon for free, right? That's right. What is he missing? He has land, sorcery, instant. Ah. Alright, now I will protect my bro, Gideon. Which is awful because they have Hanward Battlements. And this card is quite good for Tudor Giant, which I have none of, and I will have to get some eventually. No. Counterspell. I did my best, buddy. You're going to have to take care of it from here on out. Okay, you still have a 2/3 to block. I like it. But they can give it haste. Okay. You can merge them. Alright, so let's see if my teammate is smart. He needs to use this to block this. This to block this. Because Gideon's dead. Oh. Can you not change it? And attacking. Okay. These reprisals have just been dead the whole game. These have been dead the whole game also. I need you to cast a spell. What are you... Oh my god. Please cast something for the love of Jesus. Oh man, this guy. Cast Whispers of Emrakul. Deja vu moment. Thank you. Alright. Those look acceptable. That's what I can do, buddy. I don't know why you attacked with Gideon. Didn't seem smart. Seemed the opposite. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. I mean, he plussed Gideon, so... Oh, and he made him discard his hand? Okay. Well, his hand was crap, right? What? Ah, he didn't read Declaration in Stone! Ah! Ah, that's so good. So good. Alright. Why are you attacking? Oh my god. Alright. I guess he's got murder. Yeah, I want that for now. Alright, so it looks like we got this game wrapped up. As I said, this is the more fun helper deck, but it's definitely not the more powerful one. The other one's definitely more powerful. $40, $40, $36, $36, I guess? Yeah, he gets to draw 2 cards now. Wow. Thermo Alchemist. Doesn't Doesn't even die to dead weight. Wow. So good. He wants to deal 1 extra damage. You gotta tap it if you want to use it. If you want to deal that 1, you gotta tap it now. Well, that is perfect to die to dead weight. Just saying. What are you doing? That doesn't... What? Oh, man. Doesn't stop it from doing its ability. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Kylie Minogue, wow. Like, I don't want that card. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get him, lands. Get him, lands. It's so funny. Yeah, that's it. It'll take 1 more turn. And yeah, I will spell shrivel just about anything. You can pay 4, then he can't attack. Then he can't attack. That's the key. So you're going to pay 4, that's fine, but then you can't give him haste. Yep. Yep, then he's going to just get killed by dead weight. Nice play. Nice play. I like it. Eight, right? Yep. Oh, the timer's ticking, so... So 17... If I get an untapped land? Well, if I get an untapped land, I get to do this. And I put it on this. And then I attack for 12. Yeah. Waiting, 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 waiting. Interminably waiting. Alright, then that's that. Ooh, some other appropriate hero music. Alright, so that's the last 2 games that have ended like this. That's frustrating. We had a pretty good session tonight. You did not add me, Mr. Badass Turtle Guy. You were supposed to add me on Steam so I could play Two-Headed Giant with you. You know, don't be this guy. Don't be Carl Johnson. Anybody but Carl Johnson. Yeah, so it's not coming back. But this is Beardy Magics. This is my stream. I talk about stuff at a very high level, and then get really unlucky and lose. But most of the time, I probably actually win. I do know what I'm doing. If you have any questions about Magic, Magic Duels, or any of the other games that I play, let me know. And I am going to quit while I'm ahead. So if you haven't hit the follow button, please do. I need people to follow. It makes me feel good inside. And conversely, people that don't follow make me feel bad. So if you want to make me feel bad, don't do that. Don't hit follow. So I hope you had a good, enjoyable time. I know I did. It was pretty positive, pretty fun. And like I said, any questions, any stuff, hit me up on the areas that are accessible through Twitch. So GG's and peace out.